Hello there virtual racers, this is the SimRig Racer and welcome to today's video. We are in Assetto Corsa and I am going to be checking out the crazy Cosworth RS500 touring car as we go for a quick race around the brilliant Brands Hatch circuit. So come and join me after the intro and let's find out what this mod is all about. Hello there touring car fans and welcome to Brands Hatch. You join me at the back of the grid in the virtual cockpit of what must be one of the most insane touring cars ever produced. Yes, that's right. I am going to try and tame the Cosworth RS500. Always try and find a bit of space first, shall we? Of course, we are in Assetto Corsa, and this is not a new mod by any stretch of the imagination. It was originally conceived many years ago by NRAP, but during the tail end of 2020, it was given a complete overhaul and makeover by LM908 GTS with permission from the original creator, and they were able to use some better real world data and they were able to plug into the updates that Assetto Corsa had received since the original mod was produced. And I'll tell you what a collaborative effort. The original and the updated cars can still be found on the race department website. They are of course all free, which still I find outstanding that these guys put so much time, energy and love into these mods just to give it, just so they can give it back to the community and allow us to really enjoy these fantastic mods. I salute every one of them. But let's get back to the car in hand. And this thing is absolutely insane. We've got one of the most specced out and tuned engines you've ever seen in a touring car, producing something like 500 brake horsepower with no real aero to try and tame that. And what have we got? It's proper old school Group A. So there's no ABS, no traction control. So what's that mean out on track? It means the car is trying to kill you. It just constantly wants to swap ends. The only way you can stop that is literally your right foot. But even then, it's nearly impossible. Then you combine that with the sound. This thing is just trying to deafen you. It's explosive engine note. But apart from the fact that it wants to kill you and then deafen you, it is one of the most awesome driving experiences you can have. It really does bring to life the AC tyre and physics model These modders have really got plugged into that. What inspired this video was I watched an old late 80s touring car race from Brands Hatch and just watched how those guys were just dancing around on the pedals, on the steering, constantly correcting the car via every input available to them. And then it just occurred to me, I know where I can find a digital copy of Brands Hatch. If I can find a virtual version of the car, I'm away and I can relive that very event that I've just watched. And this is what led to this video. And this is why I am driving around with one of the biggest smiles on my face I've had in sim racing for a while, as I attempt to drive one of these things with any form of precision, so I look like I might even remotely know what I'm doing. But this car, this track, this sim, what a combination. You know, the mod's not new. The sim racing title's not new. But I tell you, the experience is as exciting and as exhilarating as it could ever be. It just, some things never grow old. They just age beautifully. Now, and this is just a vanilla version of Assetto Corsa. I don't have Content Manager or any of the Soul shaders installed at the moment. And it still looks bloody good. And it still runs really nicely. Whoa! Yeah, I have a AccuForce direct drive wheel, and I'll tell you, trying to keep this thing under some sort of control, I'm so glad that AC works so well with direct drive technology. I need the speed, I need the precision to be able to hang on and cope. Oh, he's coming back up the inside, side by side. Oh, tuck it in, understeer. Oh, can I squeeze it through? Right at the last minute. Oh, locked up. Trying to get the car back under control. Well, that was a typical touring car move. Shoehorned it into a gap that didn't exist. Barged the other one out, the other racer out the way. Right, we got a couple of laps now to try and hunt down the leader. So we'll open the taps a little bit. Oh, understeer, went in a bit too hot. Compromised myself down the next straight. Oh, I'm getting a bit too carried away, look. Too fast. You got slow in, quick out. This is absolutely insane. The guys who did this for real, with the level of safety and technology we had in the late 80s, just must have had a little screw loose somewhere. Because I am just absolutely fighting this car all the way around. I can already feel myself sweating, and I'm just sat in a sim rig in my front room. Can you imagine what it must have been like in the car? The heat, the vibration, the physical effort required to complete a race distance in one of these cars. Amazing drivers, amazing drivers. Oh. Right, let's try and get this a little bit closer to the apex. Yes, got it. Just quickly able to grab fourth there. Okay, here's the leader. Oh, too much throttle. It's so easy to get excited or get a little bit cocky and think you've got a handle on this car. It lets you get away with so much, and then after a while it goes, nah, you're not that good. And the back end is all of a sudden is 90 degrees to... Look how great they look. Look at that, look. All the detail is there. There's some fantastic liveries to go with it. Ah, look, flames coming out the exhaust. On throttle lift off. You can hear the turbo chattering away. Ooh. Okay, trying to be a little bit controlled, a little bit measured here. How long it will last, I don't know. Okay, let's go for the lead. Let's go for the lead. About now, try some full throttle. Over the bumps. Rudimentary suspension. The car is just alive. It's moving around underneath me all the time. Oh, gone in a bit too hot there. Look. Locked up slightly, trying to scrub the speed off. Right, let's try and pick a point where I can get the throttle down. Right, let's pull away and enjoy these last lap or so. This is what sim racing is all about, isn't it? The community coming together, producing top quality content. The sim racing teams and development companies just producing fantastic sim racing titles. And then we get to sit at home on our sim rigs and just get to enjoy, soak up these fantastic moments and just pretend, just for a few laps, a few minutes, that we are world's best touring car drivers in what must be one of the world's best touring cars. This is why I love sim racing. This is why I love tin tops. And this is why you're going to see a lot more content like this on this channel. So, if you love sim racing, you love all forms of touring cars and tin top racing, then hit that like and subscribe button and catch up with all my future content. Here we go, we're on our last lap. Powering up through the box. 5-speed H pattern. Bang it back down, use a bit of engine braking. See how early I can get on the power. Get across the curb. Ooh. Just balance it on the throttle there. Oh, yes. One more corner to go. Still everything to lose. Ooh. What did I tell you? Oh, we crossed the line. In first. Ah, right. All the links to the mods will be in the description. Ah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my look at this crazy Cosworth. And I'm going to take a break, have a rest, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.